Welcome to My Naturally Sweetened Life. Let's make hash brown waffles. The first step is to shred the potatoes. We are using leftover baked potatoes. This recipe is a good way to use up last night's dinner and make it into something brand new. You can also meal prep by baking the potatoes the night before, cooling them and storing them in the fridge to use them the next morning. I am using russet potatoes because they have high starch and they hold together well. The next ingredient you need is extra sharp white cheddar cheese. I want to avoid annatto, which is a food coloring, in my cheese, so I use white cheddar. Not only does shredding the cheese yourself save you money, but it also avoids the anti-caking agents that they put on shredded cheese. It's just an all-around healthier option. Next, we add the seasonings. We're using garlic powder and onion powder, Himalayan pink salt, and ground black pepper. Now that we have the seasonings, it's time to add the cheese. Pour in 2 cups of the shredded cheese that we prepped earlier. This doesn't have to be an exact amount, just try to fit the cheese in and put it onto the potatoes. It's okay if it's a little more. You can make these without the cheese, but I highly recommend the flavor just makes it much better. The last ingredient is eggs. Put 4 eggs in a bowl and use a fork to whisk until they are thoroughly combined. Before I add the wet ingredients, I'm going to stir the seasonings and the cheese and the potatoes, kind of toss them around a little bit with my hands so that I can distribute the seasonings throughout all of the potatoes. Now add the eggs, and then we will do the same process. We'll just gently fold in the eggs, mixing them together with the potatoes and the cheese until everything is thoroughly combined. The eggs give added moisture and also help with binding the ingredients together so that they will form a waffle. Now it's time to cook the hash brown waffles. In a hot waffle iron, scoop in a half a cup of potato mixture into each section. In my waffle maker, I have 2 sections, so I will put a half a cup in one and a half a cup in the other. You may have to play around with this a little bit depending on the size and make of your waffle maker. Once you have the potatoes situated, close the lid and let it go through a full cycle until the green light turns on. They should come out golden and crispy. They are delicious. Continue this method until all the waffles are made. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Serve the waffles with a dollop of sour cream, extra cheddar cheese, and maybe some jalapenos if you like it spicy. If you would like the full printable recipe, I will leave a link in the description below to mynaturallysweetenedlife.com. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.